What's going on, guys? Fox, and today's video tutorial we're going to be updating, or if you're a brand new user to the Rock Band exploit, we're going to be updating to version 1.2, or if you're brand new, then you'll be on 1.2. First things first, if you're a new user, go ahead and stick your flash drive into the Xbox 360. If you're a current user from an older version, don't do this because we're deleting and formatting the hard drive of what we're going to be using, the flash drive, hard drive, whatever you're going to be using. Please stay tuned later on in the video, and I will be showing you how to update manually so you don't lose anything on your hard drive or flash drive. So after your hard drive or flash drive is plugged into the 360, for new users, I want you to head over to Settings, then go to System, then go to Storage, then select the appropriate drive, which it's either your flash drive or hard drive. Then I want you to press Y for device options. Then I want you to format. Be mindful, this is going to delete everything, and like I said, if you're coming from the old version to the new version, stay tuned, I'll show you how to update everything. You're basically copying and pasting and overwriting, just in case you want to jump ahead of this tutorial. So go ahead and press A. That's going to delete that. Then the next thing is, you don't have to do this, it's up to you. Go ahead and press Y. Then clear system cache, then press yes, and that's going to clear any system cache from the previous jailbreak or from your flash drive, whatever. Okay, next thing I want you to do is I want you to go on the computer, and we're going to use my repack. My repack's all set, ready to go. You don't have to, put the files in there and flash them and go through all that nonsense. I took care of all that work for you in case there's any new users that don't know how to do that. So I'll meet you on the computer. Now that you put your flash drive into the computer, the right side, this is my repack. Everything's all set, ready to go. And the left side, this is the flash drive. If you don't see this folder content, that's because I have view hidden items. I'll show you how to enable that on Windows 10. On Windows 11, you're on your own. You want to click on View, then you want to just check the box that says Hidden Items, and that will show the folder here. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste, and by the way, if you're coming from the older exploit, just copy and paste and override everything. You should be all set, ready to go as normal. Like I said, everything's patched with the programs. The XEXs I patched for you in Aurora, and the other XEX I patched for you. So you're all set, ready to go. I took care of all the hard work. It's not really hard work, it's just in case you don't want to go through this patching. I'll be back when this is done. Supposedly this is much more stable. When I was doing this a few months ago, it was taking me maybe 10 to 12 tries to get it to launch without a problem. It was taking a long time, so I'm very anxious to try this and see how it works out. So we'll see it together when it's done. Okay, everything was copied over, so I'll meet you back on the 360. So we can just back out of all this stuff and go back to the dashboard. Now we're going to head over to Games. So click on My Games. Sorry about that. Click on My Games. And Rock Band Blitz, you want to click on this. Don't be alarmed if you don't see this pop up where it says Rock Band Blitz. Try a different USB port in the front of your 360, or try a back port. Then go ahead and press OK to launch the title. When this pops up, go ahead and press A. Now bear in mind, sometimes this crash is very important. When this pops up for the first time, if you're a new user and you'd like, actually formatted your flash media, flash drive, hard drive, whatever, what you want to do is you want to click the actual device where it belongs to. Don't click the hard drive. You can go ahead and click the flash drive. This is where the game's stored on. So wherever the game is stored on, where it says select device, make sure you click on there. The game's not on the actual hard drive of the 360 itself, it's on the flash drive. So go ahead and press A on the flash drive. Very important you do that. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I will be back when this is done. I will time it and let you know how long this takes. This could be hours or days or months. Wow, that's actually pretty quick. Not sure why that happened. That's extremely quickly. It took less than a minute. I was very surprised. I've never seen this before. I guess this is something new. Please keep in mind, guys, this is a tethered exploit, so once you turn off the system, you won't be able, you have to go through the same process again. It's a tethered exploit, so you have to always go through this process. Also, please keep in mind where it says console Trinity, CPU, DVD, I'm going to have that blanked out, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're just going to press the back button to exit, and we're going to go ahead and try to load a game and see what happens. So I press back, and right now it's on a black screen. Looks like it's loaded. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go plug my hard drive into the 360 and see what happens. Okay, we're at the home screen. I want you to be really careful what you click on, otherwise you're gonna crash the system and you're gonna have to go through the process again. I can't believe it did it in one time. I'm so surprised. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click on games. Now you want to click on the XCX menu, and that's going to take us into Aurora. That's the dashboard to load up the games. So go ahead and press A. Hopefully this won't crash it. Sometimes it does crash it. I'll be back when this is loaded. Okay, it loaded up already. Okay, and these are my games here. I'll show you how to get into Aurora. Just give me a second, I forget. So you want to press the right bumper, and you want to go to the Aurora folder and press A on there. And where it says aurora.exe, go ahead and press .exe. Whatever you do, do not install the Aurora dashboard to the 360. I don't show you guys how to do that. The reason why I don't show you guys how to do that is you will brick the system. You will have a 100% dead 360. Now, as of right now, my internet through my phone has a hard time of tethering to get the cover art and everything. It doesn't have a cover art. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to launch a title. We're going to launch Bullet Soul. And see if it loads up. This is really cool. This is so much more stable than the other one. So much more stable. We'll jump into a game. We'll give it a few minutes. Don't be alarmed. There's no audio. I have all my audio muted out for when I do video guides. I'm going to let this load. I'll be right back. Then when you load into a game for the first time, if you want to create a save, just do it like you normally do. Click the hard drive. Don't do external so you don't lose anything in case your hard drive junk craps out. I'm going to click on play game. This is a cool like shoot 'em up, like a rail shoot 'em up if you like shoot 'em ups. People call them shoot 'em up, shmups. They're kind of like Japanese style shooting games. And as you can see, it worked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the system. I'm actually going to update the hard drive where the games are located so I can show you how to do that. So just basically copying and pasting and overriding. What the problem was, I made a couple of videos explaining on how to get everything up and working. It was having a really hard time with my system. I'm not sure if it was just my system or if other people were having a hard time, but I couldn't get the Rock Band exploit to work with the flash drive. I had to actually use an external hard drive, and I did a test before getting rid of the old Rock Band exploit, and it works fine off a flash drive. So I guess the developer changed settings and listened to the community, and whatever he did works great. So I'm going to meet you back on the computer, and we're going to actually update the hard drive. But first things first, we're going to head back to the menu, and I'm going to turn off the system. Now remember, once we turn off the system, we're going to lose our jailbreak. Okay? Now, normally in my video guides, I tell you guys to like actually delete stuff, but we're going to go ahead and copy and paste and override and see how that works out. So go inside my pack, and we're going to copy and paste and override. If worse comes to worse, then we can just manually delete everything and do it that way. But it's asking me, do I want to replace all these files? We're going to press replace all. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to boot into it and see what happens. It's like I said, I'm doing this in real time. Okay, I'll meet you back on the 360. Okay, go ahead and sign into your user account. And I'll show you how to do this from the beginning. So you want to head over to games, click on my games, and click on the Rock Band. Okay, so go ahead and press A. That's running the exploit. I'll be back when this loads. As you can see, it looks like a load without a problem. This is the first try. It was, I'm not lying to you, this is like I'm gonna poop my pants. This is crazy. It was under a minute, and the exploit got triggered. That is crazy fast. Oh my god. So go ahead and press back. That is nuts. I can't believe how fast that ran. Okay, so we're gonna head over to games, then press A on my games. Then we're gonna go ahead and open up the XEX menu. Hopefully it won't crash. Before it was crashing like crazy with the old update. It would load into it, then it would crash, and it would not crash. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to run a game from just the regular XEX menu. So we're gonna try the same game again. So I haven't tried this one yet, so this is my first time doing everything fresh and from scratch. Looks like I loaded into it. And see, I'm using a different device, even though it's getting confused. Not a big deal. So I'm just going to press hard drive because it loaded it from the flash drive. Now I'll load it from the hard drive to try something different. So we're just going to jump into it. Yeah, it's running. Everything's working great. I am so happy that he updated this and got this up and running, because before it was like the bad update was kind of like, you know, like a developer, not really developer, but mostly for testing, because I was having a hard time. A lot of people are having a hard time, but everything is working really good. Anyway guys, that's it for this tutorial. Like and subscribe to Foxen. Go in the description, grab the repack. Everything's all set, ready to go. No need for you to finagle with files and go through all that other stuff. Look at my older Xbox 360 guides. I show you how to do a lot of different stuff, but this was just an update video guide to get everything up and running and working great. I'll catch you next time. Have an awesome night.